Hello, Leo. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for returning if that's the case, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time. Today we're doing a reading for 2026. Let's see what comes up for you. Okay, for this reading, we're going to start with some oracles today. Just remember that this is for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. It's a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest for another user out there. Okay, so thank you so much. And if you could leave me a thumbs up right from the beginning. It allowed me to keep doing these videos for you, build my channel. It's so important to me. So I am truly appreciative that you do that. Okay, so let's get started. Angels of Atlantis to start this reading for Leo. Okay, so we have Archangel Michael benediction. Okay, so we are here talking about a lot of I'm looking at this card, and literally what I'm feeling here, it's a lot of reciprocation. I don't That's literally what I'm feeling here. Whether this is you been giving a lot to the universe, and oh, look at the shadow. It's coming back to you, right? You see that? I'm doing a simple gesture and the shadow just shows massive. So this is actually what I'm seeing here with this card, is that you are putting something out there. This could be helping someone, supporting, motivating, inspiring someone, and it comes back to you in a massive way. It doesn't have to be in the same way, but in other ways. Okay, it could be in forms of people, helping hands. Okay, there's a big hand here, the universe opening doors for you. So this all this sense of opening, okay, because you have been um, so good and what you have been doing. And of course, this is the people that I'm connecting with. I have no idea what you've been doing, but this really feels like this is something incredibly positive for you. Maybe could be talking that you have been doing a lot of good work throughout 2025, and 2026 is coming with a lot of good stuff, um, a lot of good energy, opening doors, and all of that for you. Okay, we could even be talking about some people here protecting Mother Nature, and that comes to you most likely in material ways. Okay, financial stability and all of that good stuff. Now, that's very interesting for you. Okay, now because we're talking about Archangel Gabriel, okay, it's also talking about the communication. Okay, this angel talks very strong about the communication. So this could be you speaking up your truth, being authentic. Okay, giving your passing on your experience in some way, shape, or form, and you're helping people by doing that. So it comes back to you um, times fold. Okay, now let's look into the Lenormand and see what else is coming up for you in 2026. You're going to be taking 3 cards. Okay, so we have the 3. Again, a lot of rewards coming up for you. The Tower, yes, this is all big things, right? This is all massive, yes. And there's a woman here as well. Now, in this deck, this is literally a woman. Now, this could be someone coming with a reward. This could be someone opening a door for you. This could be someone that is handing you something. I feel this person is coming to hand you something here, okay? Because you do have the 3 and you have the Tower. So these are all things that take time to build. And what I see here is that this is the time of the reward. Okay, look, 5 and 19, 29, 10. So it comes like there was a lot of changes and now it's done, right? It's done and the ace is here. So there's all of this energy that it's finally here for you. And this is quite crazy because the second card is number 19, which ends in a 20, and this is 29, which reducing to a 9, it's 11. So you have 5, 10, 11. So it's definitely that expansion that it's coming up for you. Okay, so I really like this. This is definitely a woman coming up for you. The way I feel here, this person is coming, I heard coming with a prize. So there's some prize this person is coming with, whether you were in a competition, you were doing something, you were talking in a contest or something, and there's a reward coming up for you. Okay, that's very interesting. But let's keep moving forward. Let's get into our tarot here. Today we're going to start by looking first first draw, we're going to be looking at the main theme of 2026 for you. Second one, we're going to be looking at what challenges are you overcoming. Okay, what obstacles are you overcoming? And the last one we're going to be doing, what are the blessings for you? Okay, so let's dive in and see what else is coming up for you, Leo. We're going to be taking 5 cards. We're going to be clarifying the 5 cards as well. Okay, so we have the King of Wands here. We have the Emperor, the Strength card. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay, so we have 3 major arcana here. Let's just clarify these cards and see what else comes up for you. For the King of Wands, we have the 3 of Cups. For the Emperor, we have the 10 of Cups. Hey, this looks like this feels very strongly in terms of connections. It doesn't have to be relationship, if though it feels like the Emperor and 10 of Cups definitely feels like. For the Strength, we have the Chariot, yes. For the Four of Pentacles, we got 2 cards. I'm going to take them because they feel important. The Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. And finally, for the Magician, we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, this is very interesting that it's coming up here for you. So initially we have the King of Wands. We're talking about the main team, remember, and we're talking about this 3 of Cups. So we're talking about new people, new experiences. Now, this doesn't look like just any person is coming up into your life. I feel these are people that are coming, that they are very mature. They have a huge intellect. Okay, so they're extremely smart, intelligent, and all of that. So you could be going into this sort of workshops, live events. Maybe even on webinars, maybe online. I don't feel so much this is something virtually. I feel this is more in terms of in person. So you could be going somewhere. And because the Three of Cups is here, this could be people that you go to meet someone and you ended up connecting, networking with other people that are in the same group. So there's a lot of this connecting with the right people. Okay, for expansion, we're talking a lot about expansion for you here. Okay, with the Emperor and the 10 of Cups, first message that I get here, if you are single, we could very strongly have a good connection here coming up for you. And this one, I am not talking about gender, I'm talking about the energy. So even if this is, imagine you're interested in women, we could be talking someone that it's very fiery, someone that has their divine masculine very active. Okay, however, they are very much focused in the family, in creating a family. So maybe if you are looking for someone to build a family with, this could be the time for you, 2026, to finally get to meet that person if you are single. If you are not single, I could actually see the person that has the divine masculine more active in the relationship. I see this person wanting to take the next step. Okay, so this person could be the one making a proposal, making the question, right? Whether that question is about having a child, growing family, living together, right? Getting married, all of that, it's coming up as the next level. Of course, this could also be moving from one place to another place. All of that stuff is coming up here, okay? Or this could simply be you started dating someone and this person wants to make it official, okay? This person doesn't want to be behind closed doors all the time meeting. This person wants to show you to the world that you and that person are together. So there's a lot of this impact. I want to create impact, okay? And then we also, there's a lot of great energy for you here. We also have the Strength and the Chariot. By all means, we're talking about moving. We're talking about you going full on in whatever it is that you are coming here with, okay? I have a lot of determination, independence, leadership. I'm going because I know my worth, I know my strength, I know what I have to do. And this is not a person coming from a rush, because this is your energy, right? Strength is your energy. So you lead by the heart. And it's so beautiful because the Chariot here, it's Cancer, which is lit by the heart again, with the moon, the intuition and all of that. So there's a huge connection here when it comes to that. And this could actually have a huge connection. And it's interesting because in the beginning I said you could be protecting Mother Earth, and I see someone here with a huge connection to animals. Okay, we have a lion, and in this chariot you have a bird here. To me it feels like a magpie, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, maybe for you it looks like another type of animal. So there's a lot of this energy of I'm going to do it because I've been working on something and I'm finally ready to take action towards that. And again, it could be about moving somewhere else. It could be about moving to a different place because the person that you want to be with is in a different place. Okay, that's also very strong here. Now, moving on here, we have the Four of Pentacles. Can also be talking about moving, okay, because he's here and there's this town, it's behind him. He's not there anymore, but he's still holding on to something. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles here, I see the need to look at things from a different perspective here. So there could be the need here to make some decisions, and it could be financial decisions here, buying home, renting a new home, buying a car, whatever it is that we're talking about big purchases during 2026 that you're thinking about doing. This is a case that you might need to think properly. Um, because I see people here buying something from a place of lack, and that thing will never cause you happiness, will never bring you any sort of happiness because you come from a place of. So, what this is saying, this Two of Pentacles here, is before you buy something, make sure that it feels good to you. Okay, so normally we have this rule of when you really want something, wait 48 hours to see if you still feel the same way. If you still feel the same way, by all means, go and do it. But most of the times, this is something by impulse that you want to buy it there and then you ended up regretting. So maybe you can play here the part of the 48 hours technique. Okay. And then finally, we have the Magician and we have the Five of Cups here. Now, with the Magician and the Five of Cups, again, we're talking. This is the interesting part, right? You have the strength and the Chariot here. So you're very strong in your mind. You know exactly what you want. However, there is some procrastinating energy here with this Five of Cups and the Magician. Like you know exactly how to manipulate the energy towards what you want to achieve. However, it comes always something about the past. So we could have some limiting beliefs. We could have you still holding on to the past, still holding on to maybe your guardian's parents said to you in the very past, or someone from the past. Okay, this could even be a partner from the past has said you were never going to do this or that, you were never going to be able to pay for this or for that, and that is still stuck in your head. So very, very strong. And this is where I believe the string card is here first. Find the right people, find uplifting people. Okay, work on yourself, believe in yourself, and only then go and um, make those purchases, take actions, do the manifestations and all of that. Okay, because remember, it's all about the intention. If you're manifesting something from the intention of lack, with the intention of lack, that's what you're going to be attracting. But if you come from an expansive mindset, that's what you're going to get it. So pay attention to that when it comes to that part of your life. Okay, so that's what we have for the main themes. I kind of feel we kind of clear up most of them here. Okay, I didn't see anything regarding health, but of course, in 2026, going to have a ton of other um, readings for you. Okay, so let's look now into the obstacles that you are overcoming, the challenges you're going to be overcoming here in 2026. So we have straight away the Two of Pentacles. We were talking about that before, so it looks like you're going to be able to work on that. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. You're going to take two more cards for you. We have the Knight of Wands. And finally, we have the Five of Wands. There's a lot of wands. There's a lot of your element here, right? So let's clarify this here. For the Two of Pentacles, we have strength again. For the Six of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands. For the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups. For the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Cups. And finally, for the Five of Wands, we have the Nine of Cups. So we have a lot of fire and water here in your game today. So this could be something regarding, leading through the emotion. But let's look into this. So we were talking before about you needing to find balance, and I actually see you're going to be able to find that balance, okay? Because it comes from your inner knowing, your inner strength. You just know that you can do that, right? And this could actually start here very, very soon, okay? This Two of Pentacles here with the Capricorn energy could actually start now in December towards the first half of January. Okay, so there's already this energy here coming up for you. So that's really, really positive for you. And then moving on, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Ace of Wands. What do I have in these two cards? Because we're talking about obstacles that you are overcoming here. I feel that you're overcoming people that used to tell you that something is not going to work out for you. Okay, something is just not it's not going to be successful. And this is where I see you're going to stick to yourself. Again, we have another bird here. We had on that chariot and in this deck actually, and now we have again here a bird with the Ace of Wands. So definitely we have a lot of information from spirit coming to you through birds. Okay, so pay attention in 2026. Hopefully you remember this video before it starts. Hopefully you're watching this before 2026. Pay attention when birds are around. What's going on in your life? What kind of thoughts are you having? What kind of desires are coming up? Are there any impulses there, any thoughts, any desires that want to come, that I just want to do this? Pay attention to that, okay? And also, if you are in a group, in a set of people, in a community, and you might have actually some people not very happy with your success, we could we could be talking about you conquering something, whether this is a relationship, a home, a job, all of that. And there could be some people that they smile, but behind their smile they're not smiling, if you get my drift. Okay, so pay attention to that. But I don't see that's going to impact you very, very much. I see that you're going to be just overcoming that. You're not going to be focusing on that so much as you used to before. So that's a huge victory with the victory card here for you, okay? And then we move on into the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. We were talking before about building something in terms of a relationship. Yes, that's exactly what I see here. Building something, okay? Seven of Pentacles. However, this could actually, because if you see here, the coins are already here, big, right? So this is the time to, it's the reward that we were talking about before, right? It's the reward that it's coming up. We've been talking about that since the beginning. So this could actually be in the next 7 months. And this could be something that you have been working on in the last 7 years. This could be talking about you becoming a best version of yourself, you overcoming traumas and toxic situations and all of that from the past, okay? Maybe from the last 7 years or the last 7 days or the last 7 months up to now, and it's coming up here for you, okay? So I would say in the next 2 months you could actually have finally understanding that you're finally attracting, connecting, you are feeling more attracted to people that are like-minded to who you are, and not from situations from the past, from your guardians, your parents, whoever you was in your household, okay? Because we tend to bring a lot of trauma from that, and unconsciously we assume that's the right um, relationship. And if you come from a place of a dysfunctional environment, you ended up attracting that kind of energy. So I see that you've been working on that. There's a lot of work you've been working on, so I like that for you, definitely. And then we move forward with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups here. So Four of Cups are always talking about, um, focusing on missing opportunity. Nothing will ever happen to me. I will never find a person that cares for me. And that could come quicker than you're expecting, right? That person could actually be connected to you since the Sagittarius season. Um, we just left that season, and you see here there's a person approaching, coming to the door, but this person is just focusing on this one. So I guess here is just asking you more into, don't waste too much time focusing on the past, okay? Because most of the issues and challenges, They happen in our mind. They don't really happen in reality. Why? Because we create our own reality, right? So most of the time we just focus on the last positive and we ended up attracting that part. So let's try to shift that a little bit here, okay? And then finally we have the 5 of Wands to the 9 of Cups. Overcoming situations, people that they focus on the competition, people that try to take you down. And this could even be about yourself. This could be about you understanding that you are not a competitor with yourself. You are the right person at the right time, and you understand yourself. You are compassionate with yourself. You love yourself every day more. And the moment that you understand that, you start enjoying life so much more. Do you see that? There's a ladybug here in this crystal ball. So ladybugs, again, animals, come with a lot of prosperity, good luck, good fortune, all of that coming to you. And this is exactly what I see coming up for you. All you have to do is just work on the mindset. So there's a lot of mindset here for you to be working on, all right? And then we move on into the blessings, the best part of the reading, right? We had to leave it till the end. What are the blessings for Leo here in 2026? The Page of Cups, that's beautiful. Also, we have the Star, yes. We have the Five of Pentacles. What else do we have here? What other blessings? We have the Four of Cups once again, so that clarifies that you can definitely overcome that, and the Six of Pentacles. So let's just clarify these cards before we dive in. Now, for the Page of Cups, what we have for the Page of Cups for Leo, we have the Knight of Pentacles, perfect. For the Star, we have the Hangman. For the Five of Pentacles, what do we have? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So there's a lot of money in your reading, financial stability, okay? For the Four of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands. And finally, this is beautiful. For the Six of Pentacles, we have the World, which is definitely the end of the cycle and the beginning of a new one. Something is going to be very, very well done for you. But let's not just jump too much here. And let's go back here into the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. What do I have here? Blessings, a brand new person coming into your life. It doesn't have to be just about relationships. It could be, most likely for majority it is, and I'm talking to people, they have been single for quite some time, okay, not just in the last 2 weeks or 2 months. I'm talking about someone that has been single for quite a few years, and this is coming. Someone is very loving, but this is a person, again, there's a word here. This is a person that takes things slow, because the Knight of Pentacles, they are very reliable. They know what they want, so they know they don't need to put any rush on a connection or relationship, because they are sure of what they want. So you could end up getting connected with someone that they take their time, they like to have a date, and when they have a date with you, they take their sweet little time, right? That kind of, they want to get to know you. They want to know stuff about you. They tell you about themselves, so they are not afraid of that, because that's their main purpose. It's to get along with you as much as possible. And of course, this is the time that you're getting to know someone. So it's good to get to know the true essence of someone from the beginning. And most of the times when someone is rushing too fast, it kind of feels like it's going to end too fast. And when it's taken slow, not extremely slow, but slow, this is growing stronger, right? So that's a huge blessing for you. Now, we do have the Star and the Hangman here. This is giving me that finally a dream is coming true, because you've been holding on for this for such a long time. You've been doing the healing, you've been doing all of that. I have a lot of energy here of you've been waiting for a cosmetic surgery, or you want to have a cosmetic surgery or something like that. So 2026 is finally the time. Star, it's an Aquarius card, so this could be between second half of January and the first half of February. This could be the time that, or you decide, or you finally book, you finally make the decision, you talk to the doctor, the surgeon, whatever it is, okay? So I see there's a lot of exciting energy coming up for you, okay? And then we move on from the Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. So if you have been having some financial constraints, some issues, some, it's been tight on your money, on your finances, I see that completely shifting, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles talks about working a lot. So for a lot of work, there's a lot of rewards coming up for you. So you're finally able to move to the right home, get that car, do the purchase, okay? Maybe buy your home, move to another place. Maybe you have dependents and you can finally feel more relaxed when it comes to make the most to provide for them with the best that they can have, okay? So that's very beautiful here for you. And then we move on into the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. I see here that you are no more holding on, you are no more in a defensive mode, you are more relaxed, you are not so much um, focusing on what happened in the past, all the stuff that happened in the past. I feel with these two cards, because it's a blessing here, I feel these two cards are bringing a sense of relief. Okay, again, another bird. I really think you should connect with birds. You pay attention to all of, and maybe you connect with birds and you're just figuring out in this reading, or you had some doubts, and maybe this is a confirmation that you actually connect with birds. Okay, and then finally we have the Six of Pentacles to the World. Again, we're talking about giving, but when you give, you receive. This is the exact same topic we start talking in the very beginning of your video, and we come back until the end again talking about that, okay? You've been giving to the people that are less fortunate, you've been helping, you've been allowing people to have a more reasonable life, and it's coming back to you, okay, in so many ways, because the world, it's in so many ways, okay? It's not just in one area of your life, but I see this coming in many areas of your life. And we have seen that there's a lot of uh, financial stability coming up for you, meeting with the right people, doing the right thing. Just pay attention to the mindset, okay? And that's all that you have to worry about for 2026. Once you master that, everything is going to be fine. So if you're looking into this before the end of 2025, get that mind working, get into place, work on the mindset, what you want to focus on, and start your manifestations there and then, so that you start 2026 in this beautiful flow of manifestation and receiving. Okay, so that's what I have for you. If you would like a personal reading for your energy only, check the description box below. My details are there, my Etsy shop is there. And until next time, have a wonderful 2026. Take care.